edition of the day's news, we are presenting one of the most important news in the city of Valparaiso. Also, what is going on with the bees? This question answered coming up. And the places you cannot miss from a beautiful city in our country. Good afternoon and welcome to Advanced News. My name is Francisca and thanks for joining us. The arrival of 8 new trains will improve the Valparaiso system of the subway. People all the way from Valparaiso to Quilpué and Villa Alemana have different opinions. More information with our correspondent, Tanae Miranda.
8 trains have arrived to Valparaiso about 1 month ago to improve the service of Valparaiso subway. One of the main characteristics of these new trains are especially the velocity, because the frequency between 2 subways will be about 3 minutes. Today we are in Puerto Station and we would like to know the different opinion of the passenger. Excuse me?
Yes.
Can I ask you some questions? Are you a regular user of the subway?
Yes, I actually am. I travel every day from my home to university.
And do you think that these new trains will improve the service?
I actually don't, because they already have enough trains and they didn't use them very well. But I really hope these improve, because the time of wait is about 10 minutes, and it's really a really bad service, because we are all like together like that. It is not good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and that was one of the opinion of the passenger.
The extinction of bees, the causes and consequences. One subject that got the entire world worried is studied in Nathalie Oliveira's report.
One of the most important insects in the world are dying. We are talking about bees. But why are they so important? Honeybees perform about the 80% of all pollination worldwide. A single colony can pollinate 300 million of flowers each day. They are responsible for pollinate plenty of the fruits and vegetables that we eat. Bees can live 6 weeks in summer and several months in winter. There is a short life for an extraordinary little insect. According to an investigation of University of Maryland with the Department of Agriculture of US discovered that the cause could be the mix of pesticides and fungicides that pollute the pollen that bees collect to feed their hives. Joining us today to discuss all this is Professor Campos. Hello, Ms. Campos, how are you today?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
So, is pesticides exposure cause negative effects on bees?
Well, back 20 years ago, with the use of pesticides, we will find a lot of dead bees in front of their colony. However, nowadays, the pesticides are become more advanced, so they are not killing the bees directly. They are changing the behavior of bees. And certainly, that was one of the major findings of the study that we are talking about today.
And how can the people help to the bees population? What can we do?
The things that we can do is think about becoming a beekeeper. And also another thing will be plant a pollinator garden, that this consists in have flowers that flower in different time of the year in your backyard, because this provides food for the bees. And also make sure you are not applying some pesticides.
Okay, that is a good advice, and we have to give it a try. So thank you for joining us today, Ms. Campos.
Thank you for inviting me.
In the What to Do in the Weekend sections, we have our journalist Pamela Sáenz with the beautiful places of Hong Kong that you cannot miss in the next note.
Hello! Today we are here in a very narrow street from Hong Kong. This street is very busy for citizens and tourists as well. As many of you know, this street is known as a gastronomic community where it has diversity and variety of restaurants, where we can find different types of foods, diversity of pastas and even very elaborate dishes. But the purpose today is different. Today we will tour for all the places that this beautiful community has to offer. Here, the famous views from Canton, which is declared a World Heritage Site some years ago after a beer dispute with locals and businessmen who wanted to build more and more buildings in this beautiful place. On the other hand, people come here with their families on weekends to enjoy an entertaining day. The principal attraction of this place is to recline on a table, and the cost is very cheap, 500 to 1,000 on a table for a half an hour. Besides, the fun part is outside. You can also climb the dunes and see the amazing view from Valparaiso. And from my point of view, this is the best part.
Fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Our next stopping place is here, the shore of Consort, which is a great place for all athletes that want to work out after a hard day or just relax walking around.
Let's take a shot.
As mentioned at the beginning, we are in the gastronomic epicenter of Consort, the Borgoña Avenue, because after a long walk it's necessary to reset energy, and one more perfect than a delicious empanada. A typical empanada is the cheese and shellfish, and the cost is very cheap. I hope you have enjoyed this news article, and from here I say goodbye with this beautiful landscape.
Shake it, girl. Just a little bit of.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll meet tomorrow with more relevant news.